Well, hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Crypto Corner. This is my video podcast where I discuss everything related to Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies in general, and blockchain technology. Today it's the start of a new week, Monday. We have a lot of news and we're going to look at the markets, of course, and I have a new giveaway that I'm going to be announcing, so a lot to wrap up. Let's get started. Okay, well, before I start, let me first say thank you to the sponsors of this episode. Cobo Vault. This is a brand new community-driven lending platform based in Ohio, USA that aims to decentralize the borrowing and lending industry with the use of blockchain technology. The Cobo Vault platform allows borrowers to get access to hassle-free capital approved, voted and supported by a community treasury in order to get any size loan without the oversight of a bank. They have a pre-sale of their native token, which is now open, and you can find all of the details about it on their website. They just announced a partnership with BX Exchange for their initial exchange offering starting on November 28th, and you can also earn some of these tokens for free by joining their community now and taking part in the many social media challenges that are currently on offer. For full details, head over to cobodland.com. You will find the link in the description box below. You can also just use your MetaMask wallet to immediately swap the token for any other tokens and get the best quote from a variety of exchanges that are supporting the token. These are Bancor Exchange, Uniswap, of course, Mooniswap, and CoinPaprika. So more details about it on their website. Head over and check them out. Now it's time to check out the markets today. Okay, and a quick look at the markets is showing us that we are actually gaining strength again with Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin is at 16,355 as we speak. Ethereum is at 455, so Ethereum is not doing as well as Bitcoin right now. XRP is actually gaining a little bit of value, 27 cents, but in fact in Bitcoin value is doing quite poorly. XRP last year was at 3,000 Satoshi. Later it went to 23,000 Satoshi, 2,300 I should say, and this year is at 1,600 Satoshi. So it's really not that doing that well. Many people are even joking that XRP has become some sort of a stable coin because it is hovering between 25 and 27 cents for quite some time. So yeah, not really that great for XRP. Chainlink is doing not too bad, $12.39. Bitcoin Cash is actually doing a bit poorly. We see that it's actually lost another 4% in the last 24 hours, $250. It is because of its fork. This is something that I'm going to cover in the news. In fact, Bitcoin Cash in the last week has lost more than 5%, and if we look at the rest of the top coins here, it is actually the worst performer of the top 10 or even top 15 coins. I would say actually even in the top 30 it is the worst performer by the look of it. Compound is doing really well, Waves is doing really well, Herein Finance is recovering quite well from its dump. Right now it is trading at 18,000, so it is actually trying to channel the 20,000, which is a resistance for it. So yeah, this is a quick look over the markets. With Bitcoin in particular, what we saw over the weekend since my last video is that we did actually have a correction, something that I expected. We didn't really go down as much as I thought. I was thinking that we will be going to the mid 15,000 range. But the buyers have a lot of strength right now. It seems that Bitcoin is really appealing to many people at these price levels, and the price is now also pushing up, and it's targeting that resistance level here of 16,500. We might actually touch it today. I feel that we will be testing that resistance level today. Whether we will break out of it is yet to be seen. I don't really expect it. I feel that we will hover between the resistance and the support line for a little longer. But a very strong Monday. And yesterday we actually closed at around 16,000. We were, for the most part of the weekend, we were below 16,000. We were at 15,800, 15,900, going up to 16,100, 16,200 at some point. But right now, 16,300 and what is it again? And 52. We haven't actually seen this figure during the weekend. So Monday is looking good so far. We'll see how the rest of the week will go. If we look at the fear and greed index, it is back at 90%. At some point it went down to 89, which is not really much of a difference. 90% is still very high, but we've been able to maintain 90% greed for the last 2 weeks. So I'm not gonna be surprised if it continues like that for another week or so, and we're gonna see where is this gonna take us, whether we will be able to break out and challenge the all-time high of 19,700, or whether we will actually go and start correcting, which is what I feel is needed. We need to correct. It will be healthy for the market to test the support level before it actually makes the next jump. But it seems like many people are eager to grab some Bitcoin right now, and they're not actually letting it correct. So anything is possible. We're gonna see how it plays out. Now let's look at the news. Okay, well, the first news is, as I told you, Bitcoin Cash. Another fork. This is really not good for Bitcoin Cash. This is probably the third fork right now that it's doing. And people are kind of tired of it, and it's not really a popular coin anymore. Many people are very disappointed with Bitcoin Cash because there was a lot of promises and a lot of heavy marketing involved. If you've seen Roger Ver at any point, he's always really convincing and very passionate about Bitcoin Cash. Many people even think that it is his coin. It is not really. It is Jihan Wu's coin, Bitmain, and it was mainly forked in order to create just value for the creators of Bitcoin Cash. I'm pretty sure that they are not really believing in it so much anymore, even though they were claiming that this is the true Bitcoin and all of these things. It never really materialized. The community doesn't believe in it. It doesn't have power. It doesn't have hash rate. It's not looking great. So this was another hard fork that was mainly due to the fact that they wanted to implement an 8% tax sort of thing that was going to the developers in order to support, developers that are helping the project. But a lot of the community disagreed with that. It resembled what Zcash was doing when they first launched. And if you remember, Zcash had at least 4 or 5 different forks, and all of them, including Horizon, and all of them were aiming to just remove that tax. It was a higher tax with Zcash. It was, I think, 20% or something like that. But in any case, it doesn't really go well with the communities. And so far, it seems that the Bitcoin Cash node, which is the fork, has received almost all of the hash power. And the Bitcoin Cash ABC, which is kind of the older chain, remains without any. So clearly the community is in favor of Bitcoin Cash node. And because of that also, the price of Bitcoin Cash dived, and it's the worst performing asset of the top 20, if not even the top 30 coins. So not very good news for Bitcoin Cash. In other news, this is quite interesting. Travelers can now get US passports in as little as 4 weeks with Bitcoin, reports the Cointelegraph. It says that a California-based visa and passport processing company announced that it would be accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment as the US State Department's operations are beginning to return to normal. The company stated it would be giving customers the option to pay for select passport services using Bitcoin. Backed by a retailer payment facilitator Coinbase Commerce, Peninsula Visa will be offering passport renewals and name changes in addition to applications related to second passports. US citizens over the age of 16 are allowed to hold one primary passport book or card valid for 10 years in addition to a second one valid for 4 years. So this is not really big news, but for me it is actually a cool thing because it just brings more adoption, more kind of mainstream adoption to Bitcoin. It starts being seen as a more valuable currency, unlike what the president, the current and hopefully soon to be ex-president, was tweeting about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies not being real money. If we see more of these, especially government institutions, starting to accept Bitcoin, that would be really a game changer, and it is already started. I remember a couple of years ago, I forgot which tax office it was, but it was again in one of the states in America. The tax office was accepting tax payments in Bitcoin, and many people were saying that when you are able to pay your taxes in Bitcoin, then they will take it seriously. So ever more the reason to start taking Bitcoin seriously. Another news which I quite like, and I'm hoping that it's true, is that China may lose its Bitcoin mining dominance to US and Kazakhstan. Now, the report claims this is important because right now the majority of the mining is actually happening in China. All of the big mining companies are based in China, and if they combine forces, they easily have more than 50% of the hash rate. So this is quite dangerous for Bitcoin. So the fact that they may lose their power, this is in fact for me very positive. A Chinese expert journalist who specializes in crypto exchanges and crypto in general has shared that Bitcoin miners in China are unable to pay their electricity bills, as the Chinese government is cracking down on the exchange. This is a tweet by Wu Blockchain. Is cracking down on the exchange of crypto and legal currency. Chinese miners are facing a major problem in paying electricity bills. 74% of the miners surveyed told Wu that the payment of electricity bills has been greatly affected. And here the article continues that this is likely to be caused by current wide-scale tests of the local central bank digital currency, which is the digital currency that China is trying to launch, also known as the digital analog of the yuan. According to the results of a recent poll of miners, 74% of the respondents stated that due to actions taken by the government, their ability to pay electricity bills has been affected to a large degree. So this is significant, and I welcome this. I'm actually happy to see this. I wouldn't mind if many of the miners start moving away from China, and we have a little bit more spread out mining of Bitcoin, more decentralized in a way, because that is the one argument for people who are anti-Bitcoin, or maybe they're not anti-Bitcoin, but many people who are kind of claiming that Bitcoin is very centralized. This is their claim. They're talking about miner centralization. Bitcoin is still the most decentralized currencies of all of them, but they do suffer a bit of a miner centralization. Now, the last news that I'm going to cover today is the fact that DeFi actually keeps growing, and it's up by 55% in the latest statistics. So despite that many are calling for DeFi to being dead or declining or anything like that, and despite the DeFi tokens losing a lot of value over the last month or more, the sector's user count increased in October by more than 55%, and a further 85,000 new users have joined DeFi in the first 2 weeks of November. So this is actually good news for DeFi because, as I said, many people were already calling it for the bubble has bursted, DeFi is dead and all of that. The lending protocol Compound is actually the biggest gainer. It has and also the decentralized exchange DYDX, which I'm not using, so I'm not really familiar with it, but they're reporting very good gains. They were among the strongest gainers, and they increased their user bases over the past 30 days by 250% for Compound and 50% for DYDX. Compound's absolute growth of 135,000 new users over the past month even exceeded the 110,000 attracted by the leading decentralized exchange Uniswap. This is what the Cointelegraph reports. Okay, well, these were the news of the day. Now let's look into my giveaway. I need to announce a new giveaway, guys, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, well, yes, I do have another giveaway. Again, the sponsors of this video are responsible for this giveaway, and by the way, congratulations to all of the winners from the previous giveaways. I did a few giveaways on Twitter and here on YouTube. All the winners that have contacted me and provided their Ethereum wallet addresses have already received their tokens. So congratulations, guys. Now, this is going to be a new giveaway that I'm starting this week, and the winners will be announced on Friday, on my episode on Friday. So make sure that you tune in on Friday to check out if you're the winner. All you have to do in order to participate in this giveaway is you have to be a subscriber, of course. You have to like and comment on this video or my next video up until Friday. I will do another video on Wednesday, of course. So, you know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, this is when I'm posting my videos. So make sure that you tune in, make sure that you're a subscriber, and you leave a comment here. If it's not a spam comment, it will count towards the giveaway. 250 tokens will be given to 3 winners each. So each of them will win 250 tokens, Cobalt Land tokens. You can, if you use MetaMask, by the way, this is the easiest way. You will get them straight into your MetaMask, and then you can swap them directly in MetaMask. You don't even have to go to Uniswap or Mooniswap or any of the other exchanges, because MetaMask has a new feature that actually allows you to do the token swap immediately within the MetaMask interface, so you don't actually have to go to another website. They have a small fee. I think it's I forgot what it is actually. It is a small fee. In any case, these are airdropped to you. It is a free giveaway. You're getting the tokens for free. So even if you have to pay a small fee to MetaMask, so be it. In any case, I would probably wait until the token is properly launched after the pre-sale ends, and then I will be swapping my tokens rather than doing it prematurely. But it is just a very easy way to do it. So all you have to do, again, you have to be a subscriber. If you haven't done that yet, please subscribe to this channel. You have to like this video and leave a comment below. That's all you have to do. Also, you can find me on Twitter. You will get my Twitter handle up there in the corner, because I'm going to be announcing tomorrow a new Twitter giveaway. So you just have even more chances to get these tokens. And if you are connected with me on Facebook and you are in my Bitcoin lifestyle group, I will be doing a giveaway in there as well, so make sure that you check out those posts as well. Well, this is everything from me for today. These were the news, and this is Monday's episode. I'm gonna do another one on Wednesday. Make sure that you tune in, and I'm gonna see you on my Wednesday episode.